Hello everyone, welcome back to Wernolau Farm. We've just got to get this grass rode up and baled. Time's getting a bit precious now, time's getting on. We're still on point 0.5. As you remember, previous episode I had jumped in way too early, way too late in the day, so I've just set that back a bit. But we will go back to 5 times to just get different parts of the day. It's a morning, afternoon and evening in the either each episode or every other episode. I've also set it to 2 days a week. I'm not sure when that'll take effect. Sometimes it takes a month for that to happen. 2 days a week, 2 days a month. As I would like to start using either a weeder or a hoe. Ideally a weeder, they're cheaper and lighter to use. We'll probably be able to run that off the John Deere. Yeah, so try and get the weeds around a bit smaller. We also have the narrow tyres on the John Deere, so that would be ideal. Let's try and get as much as this up. Might just do one lap of the headland and then a bit of ups and downs. What I am trying to figure out is, we seem to have figured out the pig food. I mean, I haven't had to mix it yet. But is, when do we sell the pigs? There seems to be mixed reviews of that online. For best profit. I mean, that is key here, to get them for best, sell them for best profit. It's the only thing I think we're going to make money out of them on. I've not seen anything for manure or to add straw. I'm not even, although they're next to the slurry, I haven't seen anything in the menu to suggest that that particular pigsty will produce slurry. But yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have another look at that. Still a lovely day for it. Looks like we're going to get quite a few bales off here. If I could change one thing about this field, it would be that fence. Oh, and of course the barbed wire on the gate, but that's currently with giants being fixed. I was thinking we might have seen the update released by now, but not so. Try not to change too many things until the update, and then obviously I've got to put that all back correctly how it was. I wonder if it's worth setting some lines up here, because we all know I always stick to the lines. Oh, so that's going to give us 2 headlands. I'm not worried if it's not perfect. I churned up, I know, I've definitely turned up the volume on the vehicles. I felt in other episodes, after editing, and then especially once it goes live onto YouTube, the tractor noise, not so much the environment noise or character noise, but the tractor noise and other vehicles seems very quiet compared to voice. But let me know in the comments if it's now too loud. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. I think when I go play on other maps, and if I change the volumes there, it carries across to this map. I'm not sure, but it seems to be that way. I've not written the numbers down, but it does sort of seem that way. Yeah, so today's a little bit of just getting sorted out. I do want to press into September. We're not in a rush, but we're in the afternoon here now anyway. Press into September. I want to see if our corn is ready to harvest. We'll have to rent a corn header. I was thinking about buying one. There's a couple in sales, but they're just far too expensive. Considering we're not doing we're not going to be doing any crops like that at the moment. And well, saying that, we might need some corn in the future for more pig feed. We'll see how long our corn lasts us. I don't think I'll be selling it. I'll just keep it for pig feed. It was just a little bonus from buying the field with it in. Field 52. Well, that wasn't executed very well. Yeah, sorry, I've been a little bit lax with the videos lately. I've had quite a bit on. I was aiming to put one out once a day, but it seems to be every 3 days at the moment. But I will aim to do better. Alright, let's bring that in and see what it gives us for the up and down. Okay, it's random, one there. Be nice to get a bigger windrow at some point. And header, but we will make do. Oh, this is all very tight. Maybe should have put a few more headlands on this. I really could have used the John Deere, but just fancy using this for a change. A little bit overkill, massively overkill. I'm going to have to put an extra headland on this. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it would be nice to have a squarer field. Always complaining. It could always be better, but it could always be better, and it's up to us how we want it. Just yeah, we're a more rectangular field for anything for baling, ideally. Unless it feels huge, then it sort of works out the same, I think. It's not the constant turning around. Try and make it as easy as possible for the baler. Okay, I'll chuck you in a little time lapse and see you ready for some baling, or we might find a contract in between. See you then. Well, that's us all done. Let's get folded up. It's quite a lot of hay here. Maybe quite a bit of baling. Oh, I would like to change our grass field. This is such a big field we could put a crop in. Wonder if we could just change it up, just put a grass field in maybe where the oat field was, or in our new field where the corn is. But we need to get the grass growing as soon as possible if we do that. We could make these grass fields, but I want something a bit more ideal for baling. And I'd like to keep these two as the wheat or barley fields to our left here. And we've obviously got our canola on the right, so we're not changing that at this point. Let's go and find our baler. Let's choose the tightest route. I don't know why I do that. What I'll do is I'll pop this over here and then I'll put it back in the shed with the John Deere later on. Just seems a bit more nimble, the John Deere. And it's quite tight. I always end up curving it here. Oh, and of course I've got the rear wheel steer, so we're going to leave that there. Let's grab the baler. Yeah, it's just a bit of a doing episode, bit time-lapsey this one. We're sort of pressed for time, need to push on. Help if I find the baler. Push on into September. There's our lovely new greenhouse. Very happy with that. Thanks for the person that suggested that. There we are. Oh, and our bale trailer's right there as well. I suppose what we'd have to think about, if we put a crop in our grass field at the moment, if we drill a crop in there instead, is getting the header and the harvester in there and set up without causing any crop destruction. We do have the other gate that doesn't have the barbed wire overhanging the fence, overhanging the gate. If not, we might be able to get a header that folds. But then I suppose if we put soybeans in there, we can get the. We could just use something not even from Mod Hub, just off just out the store. They do a foldable corn header or whatever. Yeah. So we could possibly get in there that way. Maybe not through this gate. Might have to come through the top gate because of this barbed wire at the moment. So I'm sure once the fix happens, this won't be an issue anymore. Let's get unfolded here. Let's start at the top and go up and down. Is it worth us going? We'll take the John Deere over to the oat field. Go and have a good look. Just how much grass, because what I want it to be is easier for the baling. It's only because of the fence and the strange shape of the field. Well, not strange to the UK, but it's a bit awkward. It could just be easier. All doable, but could just be simplified. My only concern is will the currently harvested oat field, will it produce enough grass for our cows? Sunflowers looking lovely. Do like sunflowers. This is a field I want to buy. Only ever seems to have lime in it. Let's have a look up here. So we've got trees. I'm thinking about swing of the baler as well. I definitely prefer the shape. It does seem quite a bit smaller though. It's a little bit worrying. We can swing out here with the baler. Yeah, no problems over here. There's no collisions on hedges. I'm not going to try and keep driving through them, but if the back of the baler hits the bit of the brush, then not too bothered. Have to be careful of this field over here. I don't know. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put grass in here, which means we'll have to do that this month. But we can drill it anytime, but to keep our hay and silage production, to keep it running fluently, we'll want to get it in as soon as possible, and August is going to be a nice time for it to grow. We've done the cut on the grass now, so it's got 3 months for it's at its best, I would say. So drilling a new field is much for muchness, much the same there. Not too far back to any of the sheds with our bales. Probably didn't need the beacons on, but just safe to be safe. Right, I'll leave this here with the row, and then later on I will put that away. I might give it all a clean up as well, actually. Doesn't seem to need a service. But anyway, without further ado, let's get baling. Right, so we're going to do a bit up and down. So it's just all these pesky little corner bits, you see. It's just me being, no, finicky is the word, but just, I know it could probably be rowed differently, but I don't think with these triangles in these corners you're going to get it much better. But yeah, well, let's see how many bales we can get from this. Actually, let's try and reset the bale counter. Okay, back to 0 there, I think. Yeah, this field has yielded much better, I think, with the grass. But even if we're putting a crop in here, all the work we've done on it, we haven't lost it, we're not selling the field. If it doesn't work out, we can always change it back, or buy another little grass field. But yeah, it'll just to get rid of these little triangular bits, and then not having the fence at the end. So we can just swing a little bit better, less headlands. I'm not too bothered about picking up the bales because we've got our fancy bale trailer anyway. So that's not an issue really wherever we are. So we do need to sort the nitrogen out in our canola field. I was going to do the grass field and the canola field today, but it doesn't seem like we'll need to put the nitrogen on here today anyway, so if we're going to be changing it up. Soybeans won't be planted until April in here, I think. Plenty of time for that. And the canola field, we've got the narrow tyres, and it should be at its first growth stage next month. I believe we should be safe. Yeah, and with the narrow tyres we'll be okay to do it next month. I'm just excited to get into September and see if the greenhouse has made us any money, and the biogas plant now has the manure and slurry running through it. And of course we get to harvest the corn. Nice to give some of that to the pigs. They should have gone through some food by then. That'll free up some space. Right, well, once again, for time's sake, I think I better put this in another time lapse, and I'll see you to pick up the bales.
So easy for me to say what I'm thinking. It's so obvious for you, my heart keeps beating. I don't mind. There's something about you that keeps me alive. How can I get to you this time? I won't chase you, I'll give you my heart tonight. I won't blame you, it's easy when I lose the fight. Keep me in your mind, I swear I'll do the time. Promise me we'll be alright. I won't chase you, I'll give you my heart tonight. You set me on fire, kept me burning inside. There's a feeling it's telling me to run, but I won't hide. I don't mind. There's something about you that keeps me alive. How can I get to you this time? I won't chase you, I'll give you my heart tonight. I won't blame you, it's easy when I lose the fight. Keep me in your mind, I swear I'll do the time. Promise me we'll be alright. I won't chase you, I'll give you my heart tonight. I won't chase you, I'll give you my heart tonight. I won't blame you, it's easy when I lose the fight. Keep me in your mind, I swear I'll do the time. Promise me we'll be alright. I won't chase you, I'll give you my heart tonight.
Right, just a few more little bits to pick up. It's been a bit of a messy baling experience, to say the least. But we have got plenty. So let's see if we can get some of it's me missing bits. It'd be nice to get something with a bit of a wider pickup. This is not very forgiving. Probably used to using the Crone, the big pack. Okay, I'm not too worried. When we it'll get cultivated in or drilled in with our next crop in here. Yeah, there's a few scattered bits. No, I'm going to leave it there. We'll take this back. We might as well just put these bales in that are in the bale here straight into the stores. And then we'll head down and pick up our bale trailer. A little bit of tidying up and cleaning up and putting away things to do. Okay, there's one in there, one in the chamber ready for next time. Whoa! Did I snag that? Who left that tractor there? Yeah, I'm definitely sold on using a different field for the grass, just something more square. Just be nice to go around with the row and the baler, just up and down for the most part. Won't go too mad parking these things and keeping it tidy because I'm going to move them all once I'll come down and pull them all up and clean everything, probably off camera. Do love this trailer. It's a great looking machine and it just makes speedy work. So we're starting to lose a little bit of light. It should be alright, it's August, it's sunny. Yeah, it's a really a getting things done episode, this one. I'm always happy to do it off camera if people would prefer that, but I don't really see the point of it, of the series otherwise, if we do it like that. I can do these bits and pieces off camera. You've got to have all this, can't have the cows and the pigs without all the bits and pieces that go with it. Oh, I'm so annoyed about all the little bits that are left. But I could just be there, especially, I mean, if I was just playing myself, I'd go round and round and get them, but trying to time lapse or just viewing, you just end up making people dizzy. It doesn't make for a good video. Absolutely no messing around with this machine. Let's try and get this one over in the corner before I forget about it. I didn't check the bale count on how many bales we got. It's looking like quite a few. We'll get a couple more on here. I should come into this from the appropriate direction, into the bales. A little bit of a cheat there. Oh no, now I can see all the bits I've missed. I might pop out back at it with the bale off camera, just get these last bits up. I think today though, oh we're full up. We need to get these put away and start drilling that grass. Whether we finish it this episode or I do it off camera is another thing, but definitely get the drill over into the old oat field, the old oat, and get that done. These hay bales should keep us going for some time. Yeah, this will give us a good opportunity to go to a smaller field. It gives us time. The bales will give us time to let it grow in, rather than it being going from a smaller field to a bigger field. Whether the grass lasts in from the small field, I don't know. I'm thinking it won't, but it's certainly worth a go. Right, let's put this in the right place this time. Strike the cow barn. I'm making a bit of a hash of this today. It's just been one of those mornings you think, oh, I'll get up and I'll do an episode, and then it's Monday, and of course everything happens on Monday. The phone rings. The worst are text messages, because you have to keep putting everything down. Just leave a message, I'll get back to you. Yeah, I'll pop back out here with the baler. If we get, I can't imagine we'll get more than 1 or 2 bales, so I can probably just bring them back with the baler and drop them straight into the storage. If not, we have the telehandler. Won't need to bring the trailer all the way back out. Just be nice to get all of it before it completely transforms into a different surface, a different texture, a different colour, the whole field. For our soybeans, it's gonna be pretty good, I think. I'm quite looking forward to seeing that in here, especially when I drive back in for doing a contract, going to the store. Just a bit less boring than looking at grass. I had to check on the map and make sure there's somewhere to sell soybeans. I'm sure there must be. I've made that mistake before. Not with soybeans, but other things, and there's nowhere to sell it. You have to set up your own sell point. Well, I was going to do some contracts today, but we have run out of time for that. Well, next month, with what we have in productions, and we should start seeing some money come in that way. Have to check on, make sure the cows, make sure that milk's not filling up. We don't want to lose any milk from them. So mostly what we're in this for, along with the slurry and manure, I guess. Oh, I can see where I keep cutting that corner. I need to stop doing that. be okay now, but once things grow in. We know I've got previous. That's them all in. It's looking a bit healthier in there. Starting to get quite a few bits to go up. Everything in there, guys, to keep you happy. Make you happy cows. I think they agree. Just hold that up. Right, we're going to plonk this back. And then better find our drill. I'm sure we've still got seed in there. If not, there should be some in the stores. I don't think it'll take too much grass. And the field is quite a bit smaller than the one we was just on. I would say. I could just look in the menu and see how many hectares or acres it is. But let's just guess. We can always buy another little small grass field. Worst case scenario, we have the grass field at the sheep pasture. We will find a way. Bit of cleaning up for me to do here. Right, where is our drill? Up in the top corner? Yes, there is. Okay, let's just get that set to grass before I forget. There we are. Yeah, no, I think that'll be enough seed. Makes me want to put some sunflowers in. Okay, let's get unfolded. Got some lines on here. Also, we'll need to purchase or probably rent a roller. I don't usually roll when I'm doing a let's play, but I will for the grass fields because I think it's a one-time deal. Makes sense to get it perfect, or as perfect can be. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good decision. I'm not entirely sure. But our sheep are over to the left here, and I did say about buying an extra field just for the sheep, just for their grass. And that field to the left of us, alongside this one, we could have the grass all being done in one place, possibly the bales being kept over this side. Well, actually no, maybe for the cows we'll keep the hay and the silage over where they are. But yeah, having the two grass fields next to each other might make sense. Yes. Well, anyway, I think we're drawing to a close today. I think I'll get this drilled off camera. And just go and tidy up the field we cut, get the last bits we need to bale up. And next time we're going to move in that way. Next time we can move into September and see what's going on with that. Hopefully some corn to harvest. Yeah. Okay, well I think we'll leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. It always helps me out. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.